What's happening, guys? SconzE here with some more Gundam Battle Operation
To thank you
2.
for your service,
And it's
here's your for the
actually
gift. It's waiting
not the
for you at the
weekend
reward center.
as I'm playing right now. So, no situation battle, but even if it was the weekend, we wouldn't have the situation battle. Well, we wouldn't have a new one. It'd be the same one. So I don't even know if we'd play it because they always go for 2 weeks at a time. But yeah, I felt like playing in the middle of the week. I mean, you guys are going to see this on the weekend. But I felt like hopping on, playing a little
Well, there you
Gundam,
are. I've been waiting
which
for
is
you.
rare. Normally
Take
I'm
this.
strictly
That should
weekend
be
on
all
here,
you need to know.
but Gundam, the new Gundam show's out, Gundam GQuuuuX, Gundam Quirks, whatever. And so watching that it puts you in the mood for a little mobile suit action. Let's see what battles we got going on right now to work with. Ooh, 450? Yeah, we're going with the 450. Because we could use SconzE Gelgoog. We love SconzE Gelgoog. Well, actually, to be honest, I've complained about it a lot in the past. I don't love it that much. I love the suit when I'm not in it. Because I don't know, it falls short. I actually like the early production Gelgoog better. I feel like it just works better. Because this as a raid, SconzE Gelgoog, it doesn't work as a raid. It should be a general. Oh, I should have went to the hangar to get that done. It's whatever. I can do it after. We gotta make sure our pilot's wearing the right attire. Unfortunately, I wish they had Char's like regular Zeon suit with like the cape and stuff and little shoulder pads with the tassels. Oh, it's sick. Love that. Oh yeah, and speaking of Gundam quirks, whatever it's supposed to be pronounced. I wanted to talk about that in the last episode of Gundam that I did on SconzE, and then I literally forgot to do it. So I'm going to talk about it now. And at the time of this recording, I'm behind an episode. There's 6 episodes out right now. I've only watched the first 5. And don't worry about spoilers. I'm not going to spoil anything. I'm just going to talk in like basic terms about what I think about the show. The show to me has a lot of potential that gets wasted. The biggest thing about the show to me is it's very charming. I think that's the best thing about it is like the characters are all likable in different ways. Like even the annoying characters are likable in the sense of like, oh, they're annoying, but that's like their gimmick. Haha, it's like, all in good fun. Rather than annoying where it's like, oh my gosh, somebody get rid of this character, please. But yeah, every character has their own little personalities, nice, and the art style, and the direction of it and everything. It's very charming. The show is very charming. That's its best feature. Now, story-wise, story is fine too. Story's good, so far at least. Nothing crazy, nothing, over the top, but just like, it's decent, fun story to follow along. The problem lies, for me, within the pacing. This is what holds the show back for me, is the pacing, and hopefully this changes, as I don't know how many episodes the show's going to have in total. Like, right now, it's only been the first 5. Hopefully, I'll probably watch episode 6 sometime later today myself, or tomorrow, whatever. But the pacing, it's too fast. It's way too fast. Like, everything is just like boom, 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 like with the story and the characters and everything. And it just makes things not make sense.
Everyone's ready to go. It's your last chance.
And it's like, it's fine when a show does pacing fast, but not when there's supposed to be a lot of deepness to it. Within the first 5 episodes, like, things have gotten deep, like, multiple times with certain characters, and you're supposed to, like, feel something for either this character on the other side of the conflict at hand, whatever. Like I said, I don't want to go into, details of specifics and say things because I don't want to spoil it for anyone who's maybe waiting till it's over to watch it, whatever. But yeah, long story short, multiple deep moments that just have no impact because everything's happening so fast. It's like, introduce this character this episode, and then this thing happens with them at the very end of this episode, and it's like, okay, cool, but why do I care? I just met them. Like, give me a chance to know the characters so I actually care about when something happens with them. You know what I mean? It's just like pacing's too fast, and that was one of the problems, but not as bad as with this show. I mentioned it before, but I think I called it the wrong name. But Gundam Age, and that's not even too bad. You can kind of look at Gundam Age like the Star Wars movies, where it's like, all right, there's time skips, you know, it jumps around. But I wish the Gundam Age was longer because it focuses on 3 characters, 3 generations of characters, all, you know, linked together. But it just felt like, oh, once you finally got to know the character, then it moved on to the next. And then same thing with the middle one, then moving on to the last one, the third one. And I just wish the show was, I think, around 50-something episodes. I think it would have been better as, like, 70-something. Because I didn't like how it jumped. I was like, I wanted to get more time to see how the characters progressed into the next generation rather than just, like, it's like, okay, Anakin's Darth Vader now. Now he controls the Empire, and all this stuff is happening 20 years later, you know? Which, you know, it works for a movie sense. Like, Gundam Age, oh my gosh, that would work perfectly, like, movie-wise. But, like, show-wise, I don't like the jumping around. I want to see the progression for myself, you know? Alright, I gotta get into the action here. I'm letting my teammates down. Oh, hello, guy. You're not... I'm not letting you do that. Can this... Oh my gosh, this is one thing I hate about this mobile suit, is the damn beam rifle. I shouldn't even bother with charge shots. The whole point is, like, you want to stun them, so it's like, hey, I can get some hits in with my melee. But then... Oh my gosh, I missed. Embarrassing. But then you're, like, on yellow with it, and it's like, bruh.
Ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit. The enemy has captured.
Oh, that hit? Come on! Ah! Alright. Alright, that hit. I'm surprised. Normally my grenades do nothing. We got a good team here, it seems. I feel like I'm not doing much, to be honest. That's not gonna... Oh my gosh. Dude, this team is aggressive. Where is this team whenever else I'm playing? Don't worry. I was like, I accidentally knocked into that guy. I'm not letting him take the fall. I was like, I will make sure, whether that tackle goes off or not, I will sacrifice. Because that would have been my fault right there if he took some damage. Alright, good start. Let's cap this. Dude, this game is great, you know, I've been playing it so much. This is one of our longest running series, or, well, I guess you wouldn't call us a long run. It's not really a series, it's more just like a game we play on the channel, because it's not like how I'm playing Resident Evil right now. It's a game you start, finish. It's like multiplayer, like how I do Fortnite or Overwatch. But it's one of the games we've had the most episodes on of the channel. Like, I like this game a whole lot. Been playing it since it came out. It's a fantastic game. And I'm not getting bored with it. Like, I have times where I play it a lot and then I don't play it as much and stuff. But the thing is, though, is like, they need to add more to the game. It's just, it's getting too much of the same stuff. Like, the thing that's keeping this game alive is that the game developers for it are awesome and add a new mobile suit every single week. Like, that's what keeps this game alive, and it's fantastic. Oh, let me see, huh? I was like losing train of thought here for a second because I'm like trying to get some melee attack on this guy. Finish him off. Nice. All right, finishing statement. If I don't get distracted again. But yeah, we need like a new game mode or something. The situation battles are fun, but I really think they should make a mode to just like play by yourself, where it's like with the mobile suits you have unlocked, you can set up enemy AI and set like ally AI, if any, and set up some battles. I would love to mimic some battles in the show, which is like AI and stuff, have fun. Because like with the situation battles we have that, but it's still like, it's not full scale, you know? You have you know, you have just like 5v5 and stuff. It would be cool to have something like... I'll give an example. Like, maybe I have like a whole army of Zaku's, and then I'm playing as the Gundam, and I'll have like a gun tank and gun cannon AI with me. And it's like, oh, I feel like I'm in the 1 year war, you know, or whatever.
Welcome back.
It's just like the situation battles are fun, but it's a little different than what I would kind of like. It'd be chill, and then also set up like different costs for suit, because that's another thing. Like, it would be fun to like play as a weaker suit or a stronger suit against a bunch of weaker suit, like Gundam versus a bunch of Zaku's by yourself, or it's like I'm playing as the new Gundam with some REGZs with me against the SconzE and some of the, what do they call them? I forget what's it called. What are the Zaku's? The Zaku's that they use, Zaku Fritz, is it? No, whatever the ones they use in Char's counterattack. But the thing is, because it's like, yes, we do have the situation battles with that stuff. However, everything is cost the same, and it's like, it really shouldn't be. Because it's like, Zaku's not going to be the same cost as a Gundam, you know? So it kind of takes away the feeling of like, oh, like I'm in this powerful suit. Now I just feel like I'm in a more normal suit. So I would like that. Also, speaking of Gundam games, Gundam Seed Battle, Gundam Seed Battle Destiny, whatever, something. There's a Gundam Seed game that came out years ago. I don't know on what. I think it was the PSP, actually. They just... Oh, shit. Oh, my gosh. I'm in a bad spot. Why am I here? Oh. Oh, he didn't... Okay, he didn't fall for it. I thought he was gonna try to avoid with a tackle. And I am not looking hot. Oh, no. Get up. Get up, mobile suit. Oh, he actually did it. Ah. Oh, fuck. I fucked up. I fucked up. No! Ah. Oh, yeah, well, anyways. Gundam Seed Battle Destiny Remastered. It's only coming out, and it looks cool. I would have liked to play it. It's only coming out on the Switch, I think. It's not even coming out on PC either, or anything. It's just coming out on the Nintendo Switch. I guess because it was originally a PSP game, they wanted to stay as a handheld type game. But the thing is, though, is like... I mean, if it was on PSP, why is it coming out on Nintendo Switch? That's a PlayStation thing. And, like, I feel like PlayStation's the big platform for Gundam games, like Sony, Japan, you know. Well, actually, Nintendo's Japan, too. I think Microsoft is the only American company, right? For, like, the main gaming stuff, because it's just Nintendo, Sony, and, yeah, the Microsoft with Xbox. Japan dominates the video game world, it seems, which is fine. They make the best games, in all honesty. Ha, you're not getting me. Do it again, do it again. Oh, you're such a fool. You're such a fool. No! I was the fool! I didn't realize he also had a double tackle. But you know what? Joke's on you, because we freaking won. Strike a pose, boys. Flex on him. That's right. That's right. Oh, look at this guy. Nappa sauce. Is this supposed to be like Nappa, like from Dragon Ball Z? That's what I imagine. When I see Nappa and then sauce, I imagine Nappa from DBZ getting like a win or like a kill on someone and just being like, yeah, get Nappa sauced. Nappa with the sauce. That'd be like straight out of like TFS or something. Dude, Team 4-Star. I got some words I want to say about them. Not like that I'm shitting on them or anything, but some... let me like set up the next match first before I get into this. What do we even want to do? 700 cost? I hate that map though. I hate it. It's just, it's such a mess. You're just in this circle. Everyone's just exploding all the time. It sucks. Could go for a space match. It's 500. What am I running on 500 anyway? Oh, I'm running... Oh. But we just did it. Could go Rick Diaz. Fuck it. Fuck it, right? Let's do it. Let's do it. Is this a level 1? It's a level 1. Yeah, let's do it. Oh, not quick match. Alright, let's see if we can get into the space match. Also, I'm not going to forget this time either. Got to equip the proper pilot suit. Where is it? Yes. Oh, remove. Well, actually, not remove, because... Oh, wait, no, this is for ground use. What am I thinking? Okay, hold on. Hold on. Actually, that's disgusting. Cannot be seen without those shades. Space use. Here we go. Here we go. And the red comet is no more. It's Quattro Brigida now. Oh, I forgot to go back to the hangar. Whatever. Who knows if we'll get into this match? Because sometimes the space matches, people aren't on them. Oh, just as I say that. Okay, TFS. Here's what I wanted to say. TFS, for those who don't know, is Team 4-Star. They did Dragon Ball Z Abridged, and it was one of the best things on the internet ever. It's amazing. Some people like it more than actual Dragon Ball. I think those guys are a bunch of lazy sacks, or I don't know what. Because, and here's why I say this. It's not because their work was garbage or anything. Like I just said before, it was one of the best things on the internet. They ended, after the Cell Saga, they wrapped up. And I remember when they came to an end, they made a whole video. I watched the whole thing. I think it was like an hour, 2 hours long, whatever it was. And it was, I don't know, I forget which two of the dudes, or maybe it was more of them. They were sitting on a couch, whatever. They talked about the whole thing. And this was years ago now at this point. So my memory is a little shaky with specific details, but I remember the main point. I remember the main point being this, and it pissed me off so much hearing this bullshit. The guys were basically saying, we're stopping TFS the Bridge because, honestly, we're just not happy with the work. The jokes, they're just not funny anymore. Oh, like, it's just not really what we want it to be. Things like, we're just not happy with it. We just don't think we can go any further. We're burnt out from the jokes, all that stuff. And I claim absolute bullshit. I don't know if they just got tired of doing it and wanted to move on or whatever, but bullshit that they ran out of creativity and they just felt like their work wasn't as good as it was. Because if you watch the early TFS stuff and compare it to the very end of the TFS stuff, the early stuff becomes like almost half unwatchable. It's pretty garbage. When it first came out, super funny. But their comedy got better and better from the Saiyan saga into the Namek saga, then into the Frieza saga, then the Android saga, and then into the Cell saga. It got better and better and better. Like, if you watch it in reverse, you think the comedy's regressing. So for them to say, like, oh, it's just not as good as it used to be and stuff is bullshit. The final arc is it only goes up. It only goes up. Like, the Android saga is when it really started to get good. Because the Frieza saga, the Namek saga and Frieza saga stuff was funny. Way better compared to the Saiyan saga stuff when you look back. And then even the Frieza and Namek saga stuff looks like garbage compared to the Android saga stuff. And then the Cell saga brings it up higher. It just kept getting better. So it was like, TFS, how are you going to say you were getting worse? How are you going to say you weren't funny? I call bullshit, because if you look at it, it only got better and better. But that's my TFS rant. Time for the action now. But that's just how I feel. Maybe some people agree with them and think it got worse. I honestly thought it kept getting better and better. Oh, we got another Rick DS. Oh, he's in some weird colors. Uh-oh. Let me get out of here. And I should just boost it away. I don't have double boost. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Yeah, that's what I gotta do. I just gotta fly out of here. I have double tackle, not double boost. Or double evasion, I should say. Oh, what the? Oh, yeah, buddy, nice try. Whoa, he's got some range on that thing. Yo, put your Bankai away, pal. This is a gunfight.
Your mobile suit is toast. Eject if you can.
Oh no! Dude, I was spamming. I should have dodged instead. That sucks. I was spamming the tackle. That stun was so long. Dude, I said this in the last episode. I swear, I will stun someone. They will be stunned for a mere, like, a second or two. I get stunned. I'm stunned for like an hour. I can't tackle nothing. We are going to see. We are going to see. Because next time I stun someone, I'm counting it. We are counting it. And then I'm going to count my getting stunned. Also, while we're in the lead, this is a good time. I'll cap this for the allies. So that way anyone who dies can get a quicker spawn. Because it is dangerous. That's one of the biggest ways you can lose these matches, is by having no beacons captured. Because then when your allies start going down, when you go to respawn, you cannot get back in time quick enough. Alright, let's do this. 3, 2, 1, let's jam. Dude, I don't know if I've said this before, but for those of you who've watched Cowboy Bebop, maybe you guys have watched Trigun as well. But like Trigun, it's basically the same thing as Cowboy Bebop. Oh shit, no! That's unfortunate. Double teamed. It's the only way they could beat me. No one-on-one fair fight. But oh yeah, so I feel like more people have probably watched Cowboy Bebop than Trigun, but Trigun is really good. It's like the same thing as Cowboy... Well, no. It is not the same thing as Cowboy Bebop, but the vibes are very similar. It's like...
An allied unit's been destroyed. Welcome back.
I'll just say it's the same type of vibe show, and it has like some similarities and stuff with like aesthetic and combat and things. But anyway, the shows get compared, and I gotta say... And I've seen a lot of people actually say this online too. Trigun is better than Cowboy Bebop. Like, as a show, it's better. I think Cowboy Bebop's better as a... If you want to look at terms of, like, franchise, Cowboy Bebop definitely is a better franchise. But show specifically, Trigun is better. And what I mean by that is, like, Cowboy Bebop, if you haven't watched it, I'm not going to spoil it. But it's every episode is like a random thing. It's not like, okay, episode 1 happens, and you pick up in episode 2, and then pick up in 3, 4, 5. Like, there's like some background story stuff where it's like the show follows a timeline, but it's not like, it's like, oh, we're in the middle of fighting this guy. Can we beat him? Find out next time. Or it's like, oh man, this guy that we just beat before, he's back for revenge, like 2 episodes later. Like, no, it's not like that. It's just, it's kind of like a different thing every episode, which is fine, but it's good to know that going in, because otherwise the show just feels weird. Like, the first time I watched it, I thought it was like more episodic, and when it wasn't, I was like, it kind of made me not like the show at first. I was like, what is happening? Also, where the fuck is the team? like, why am I the only one up here? Like, guys, I'm dying. Please save me. But Trigun, and the reason why I say Trigun's a better show is because it's just like Cowboy Bebop, but it follows like a story. Like, episodes take place after each other. It follows a more tight story path. And the story is really good too. Oh my gosh, what is happening? What is happening? That was... Alright. Well... Yeah, I think Cowboy Bebop... The both shows are known for, like, their soundtrack and the characters and stuff and aesthetic. They're both, like, kind of known for the same things. But I'll say this. Cowboy Bebop has better characters. Cowboy Bebop has better music, too. But just for watching a show, Trigun is just, it's more attention-grabbing. Better story. Well, not just better story, it has a story. Cowboy Bebop doesn't really. It technically does, but at the same time, kind of not. It has a story for maybe 2 episodes out of the whole thing. Another thing is the main character, I gotta say, Spike Spiegel is awesome. Like, everyone loves Spike Spiegel. But Vash the Stampede, that's the main guy for Trigun, I gotta say, he's better. He is the better MC. I think the Cowboy Bebop characters overall are better than the Trigun characters, because the Trigun characters are not as memorable. Like, besides the main character himself, the characters are all good and likable in Trigun, but like just not as memorable as like Jet Black and Edenine and Spike and Faye Valentine. Is this guy gonna turn around? Okay, whatever.
An allied unit's been destroyed.
Oh my gosh.
Damage detected. No impact on combat yet.
Oh no, wait, I could have got...
1 minute remaining.
This guy got in my way. I gotta get him with these. Oh my gosh. I gotta get serious here for a second. It's up to me. One shot. Yes. Oh no, we're just barely in the lead. I mean, barely behind. There's not much time left. We gotta make this work. Come on. Come on. Fuck! You got in my way, you fucking cock blocked me! Oh no! That's game! If this guy didn't get in front of my shot, I would have had him. I would still be alive. We would win this. Whoever you were, you gotta be aware of your surroundings, dude. There's only 2 seconds. Oh, who was that? Number 3. Wait, no, but then... Wait, no. No.
I want you to group up.
Wait.
Don't let it get you down.
Bro.
Better next time.
How? There was 3 seconds left. We got it in 2. And then they got it in 1? Who fucking... That was number 4. What the fuck? Kasukat, whatever your name is. Kasuka, KT. Bruh, you really couldn't survive for a second? Wow. Okay. You know what? In my book, I'm gonna say that's a win. That's a win in my book. It was a very close battle. It could have honestly went either way. Unfortunately, we had some stragglers blocking shots. I hope that was not the guy who also blocked my shot, because then they really are the reason we lost that. But okay, we are going to wrap this episode up and probably play again next weekend. We'll probably do Gundam again next weekend as well, because then there should be a new situation battle by then. So we'll take a look at that. Hopefully something fun. Hopefully F91 related. That'd be dope. That'd be fun. We need some more F91 suits. They need to add the one suit the guy with the eye patch uses. I don't think they added his suit in, unless I'm mistaken. Anyway, enough of me yapping. Peace out, guys. Farewell. And I catch you in more videos. Bye-bye.